over here in good old Britain, we have a tradition in our schools around October time called the Harvest Festival. During this time, the school would collect non-perishable food such as tins, packets of dried food such as noodles for local charities. And our school did this every year. And every year, each form in the school would have about 2 weeks or so to build some kind of float to present our collected food, and they would be judged to find a winner for each year. So during year 9, I took it upon myself to figure out our form's float, as we weren't really coming up with one. Right, come on form, what shall we do for harvest? I don't know. So me and Mum were talking about this one day, and in the commotion, we came up with possibly the most harvest festival thing imaginable, a tank. Well, that doesn't sound very harvest-like at all. Shoo you, it is. Why? Because I said so, that's why. So we were set on building a tank, and in our form, I basically went, right, calm down everyone, I have it covered. And back home, me and Mum started to make the treads for the tank, and the genius idea of the year was to use empty Coke cans as the treads. So literally, I collected about 40 cans from myself, people around the school, and of course, my Coke-addicted brother. Like, try water for once in your life, mate, it's good. So after collecting these, I started to glue them together, and I already knew it would be great because this part already looked incredible. And Mum came up with a great idea. Cover the cans in thick cardboard and cut it so the treads have depth. I may not say this much, well, at all really, but great idea, Mum. And when I brought these into school, it immediately increased my popularity, as if that matters. But everyone loved it. But the training teacher there jokingly said to me, I hope those cans aren't all yours. Oh, of course not. They're all my brother's. Like, he is a huge problem. And he has too many on his list. But he's addicted to this stuff. He drinks Coke more than he breathes. But like I said, everyone loved the treads and basically left the whole tank to me, which, yeah, right decision, as I knew what I was doing. But the next thing was the actual body of the tank. And I must give all the credit to my mum for this, but she had made this giant body to go on the treads, along with a removable lid, which looked incredible and so impressive. We then added a small hatch on the front for easy access into the tank and started to work on the turret. For this, me and Mum used a box for the base of the turret to attach to the main body, one for the rotation mechanism, a cardboard tube, and a shaped box to hold the barrel. We then made a long barrel and stuck it in. We then painted the body in traditional camo colours, and there it was. Complete. I took all the body into school and yet again everyone loved it and was so impressed with it. We then glued the treads back onto the body and there it was, our form's harvest tank, ready to roll into Germany. It was absolutely incredible and our form basically knew we were going to win. The day before the harvest assembly, where we would be presenting our tank, my mum had made some wheels for the tank to go between the treads by sticking some caster wheels to some boxes. However, it didn't work, because the tank with all the food in it was so heavy the casters basically broke, so we would just have to push it along during the assembly. And during the harvest assembly, the school was stunned at our creation, especially considering some forms just used a painted shoebox. Well, did we win? Well, what a stupid question, of course we did. There was no competition and we won the Quality Street tin. So with the big W under our belt, and me feeling so proud of my creation, I took the tank home after school and kept it in our house for years until it basically became the body and used as a storage box. And we even chucked that away. But it was a great project me and Mum did and a good time in my high school years. So anyway, thanks for watching and I will see you next time.